intro, Rob, and this is the podcast with less class at a community college. It's Guys, Games, and Beer!
Yes!
I represent that.
Yeah, me too.
Graduated community college, I'll have you know.
No.
Me too. That's why I make fun of it.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's our toilet and only we can shit in it.
That's right. Damn straight. Today we're going to talk about, yeah, a restroom. Today we're going to talk about a topic near and dear to my heart. And it's the system or game that has changed the way you play. Or, of course, you can always pass and do what you've been playing.
This is an easy topic.
This
though.
is
I know, but you know, it's us.
No, but I do have
a little more research.
Okay, I say this. Even though I'm going to go both on this. I do have a show and tell though tonight too. It's an important show and tell though. Okay.
I thought you were saving that one for the second.
No, I got something for the second
Okay.
show too. I got two
All right.
show and tells.
That's fine.
It's a good night
We'll let you
tonight.
go. All right.
I've been spending.
Let's start it up with Matt.
Oof.
That didn't sound I'm not confident.
Wow.
Oof.
Easy topic, Matt.
Well, I can think of one off the top of my head, and it was, of course, it was Knights of the Old Republic. As it always is.
Like the original?
Yeah, the first one.
How did that save you, man?
It changed the way that I play RPGs. It changed what I expected out of them. It changed how I played them entirely. And I don't think I've ever played any game more than that.
Yeah, I
Game
mean,
so far. I beat it, I think, 7 or 8 times.
there were definitely other BioWare games out before, but that was really the one that kind of put it on the map because it had Star Wars attached to it.
Yep.
Okay, so because we're always talking about hardware platforms. Now you've played on multiple platforms.
I played a few hours on the Xbox. I never had an Xbox myself, but
Right.
that's where I first was exposed to it.
Right,
but
but
then I
that's
played
what it came out
almost
on.
all of it on the PC.
All right. Did you see a lot of difference in the gaming experience from the Xbox to the PC? I mean,
It was a lot easier to control on the PC for sure.
okay, so if you think if you would have played on the Xbox, do you think it would have been as informative? I'd have personally,
Probably.
I would say no.
Well,
Because of
yeah,
the,
maybe not.
The control system on the Xbox wasn't all that great.
Yeah.
It really was at that point. It's just another beat 'em up.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Not even close.
It's not at all, actually. But it was really a gateway to how games like Dragon Age are played on the Xbox. It was because Dragon Age
Semi-turn-based?
right? Because
Yeah,
Dragon
much more
Age
like
is
Dragon Age.
the exact same style of play as Knights of the Old Republic games. They just don't use the D20 system like KOTOR did. That's basically the same thing.
But also struck
fair. The Baldur's Gate series really pioneered that turn-based, like real-time turn-based plus pause concept back in the '90s.
Yes, but I never played those.
Wow, you're missing out.
I do have to say that engine, the way that BioWare did things, really did a balance of balancing action-based gameplay and narrative gameplay. They struck a very good chord in the center.
And they've been able to keep that up, I think, over the past 10 years. You know?
Yeah.
It's really changed the way that I take in RPGs. You know, the more we have questions like that, the more we're going to talk about BioWare. So
That's wonderful. Justin.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's a game that.
Not necessarily game, or console.
platform.
Yeah, it could be a whole style of platforms.
That like formed your.
Yeah, just change how you're. Yeah.
Okay, well it's got to be Super Nintendo and Super Metroid.
Yes, it frustrated you to the point where you got angry at a game and wanted to throw your controller.
It made me furious, but it also made me obsessed. To where when I'm the type of person that when I play one of those games, I have to do all of the side quests and get all of the items. And that is the reason why, is because of that one problem.
Yeah.
If I had to, you know, like I wanted to make sure I got all the stupid shit so that Samus could do all of the, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is that what we're looking
That
for?
was hard. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Like it formulated me into one of those people that's like doing the main thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you mean I could go all the way over there for this stupid
Waste
thing,
all this time.
waste countless hours doing that.
Yeah.
You're gonna trick
Right, and that's how I am with every game, like Dragon Age, Zelda, everything. I have to go and do all of the things for a bottle.
Frustrating.
You and Larry.
Hey, at least you have the most money in your game.
Exactly.
Right. And that's why I played KOTOR so many times, because I just tried to beat it as many different ways as possible. It's the exact same thing, except mine came much later in life, unfortunately. I was just killing cars.
I was gonna say, I was kind of surprised you picked one that's so new.
When you never had video games.
Well, you had EverQuest.
My first system was PlayStation.
I know, but you had EverQuest forever.
Yeah, but like, that's still like 1996, give or take. Like, that's not that much. Almost 20 years ago.
I was more of a casual player up until I started PC gaming, though.
Or like, I remember a lot of Counter-Strike.
Yeah. Oh, so much source. Oh, man.
As soon as you were asked, that's what I thought you were going to say. I was going to say Counter-Strike because he dedicated
I was gonna say
his entire life.
Counter-Strike because it turned him into a dick. Because there's so many dicks.
Turned
like,
me into a dick.
Oh man, Counter-Strike's like
your dickness.
it's like the holy.
Pride.
It's like the holy land for dicks, you know.
Man, oh man, was I a dick in that game.
I think for that was the defining, multiplayer FPS of the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, it was.
For dicks, yes.
Oh,
For dicks,
yes.
yes. There were
The
a lot
internet
of
is
dicks
full
on
of
that
dicks.
game.
What do you like? That's
Yeah, but no, that was like that was the
I do
first.
have a penis and I do like Counter-Strike.
That was the first game. That was the first game I think I played where I would walk away going, man, these people are dicks. Yeah. These people are dicks. But anyway, Kevin. Yep.
I'm gonna go more with a concept necessarily than I'm gonna talk about the early 2000s and just the proliferate, people always talk about, open world games, modern day Skyrim and all that, but the early 2000s was really the peak. Well, not the peak, but it was like, that was what, I mean, it's maybe nostalgia talking, yes, but nothing compares to, in the space of what, like 3 years, you had Morrowind, you had GTA 3. I mean, there were just so many different games where, you could do whatever the hell you wanted in any context, and there was still a game to it. There were numbers and shit happened, and I'm just saying, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is a personal.
Yeah, there's I think that the early 2000s was 3 or 4 years where I just holed away in a basement.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Games like that were
entire
great.
summers were gone.
Yeah.
You get off of school and you would just fucking game until you'd have to go back.
The amount of time I spent downloading mods for Morrowind.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you try to dig around Sky, I'll download this, that, then you spend 3 hours later, you spend so much time downloading mods, you're like, well, now, I don't know, I don't really feel like playing anymore. Fuck, I'm just tired now.
Games like that were great. Then it's during the weekends, I get to play all the time I want. Then you wake
I have gigabytes of my gigabytes.
The lights out.
Incredible.
Is that the sun?
Right, and games like that were great because they were the first ones to grab you and kick you on the ass and give you 3 rolls and say, all right, don't let the door get your ass on the way out. And that's it, that was the game.
Yeah, that was, hey, go to Belmora, dude. Find this shirtless drug addict.
Yeah, where is that? Who are you talking
Jump
about?
the whole way there.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
All
right, so, Mike, who?
Alright, I'm gonna have to go with the Super Nintendo. My game is different. I'm gonna go with the Kirby Seven Star Saga. It was the first ever game that I actually owned.
Well, that is a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And also it was it's kind of in a way kind of achievement too, because there's always a percentage in the game to show how much of the game all the games you beat in it, because it was 7 games in 1.
And so now you had a reward for actually.
Yeah, and I was trying to 100% this as a little kid, and the cool part was you could have a second player as a buddy, so you could hook up and play with your buddy and play the game with a friend.
So you're saying it had everything?
It had everything I wanted as a little kid. I got to play with my buddies. They didn't have to sit there and watch me play a game. They could join up.
Which is always retarded,
Yeah, well, it's not as fun, and it had different games. And also, it was fun to try to get that 100%. I never have gotten it yet.
Come around on this end. We're going around. You're gonna be on this end. Right there, right there. Here.
Yeah, I know.
Right
That's
there.
a good game.
Double
choice.
Double choice. Atari 2600. Okay, so I grew up.
It had scores.
that too. But I grew up, my gaming came of age in the late 80s, so the early 80s, late 70s. So you were going out to arcades, literal arcades, and playing on the quarters all damn day long. And then the Atari 2600. So I could play the games that I was playing at the arcade.
Don't you love the idea of the Atari 2600 and arcade quality graphics? But Space Invaders is blown.
But back then, I mean, there were certain games that were quite good. Right, exactly. Exactly, compared to what you were actually playing at the arcade. So,
the Atari version was probably better because of all the choices we had.
Yeah, right, you had multiple levels, you had multiple games.
And the graphics were actually probably
I'm not gonna lie, like seeing like my dad back then too, he'd go into like old like nostalgia like arcades and stuff like that. Seeing that old man play Asteroids is like the coolest thing.
I don't know, it rocks it, doesn't it?
Just his fingers are going.
Oh, it's programmed into it.
Exactly. But so again, it basically was okay. I don't have to go drop my paycheck at the frickin' arcade. I can actually stay home.
I could drop it on the Atari.
Well, all my newspaper money, you know.
Well, but you could drop a lot of cash that way. But again, so that was really the pivotal game system. That one changed the way I play games.
As a younger person, were arcade games really that simplistic back then? Like, I don't know, I think it was
Invaders.
I suppose the time, and I mean, my recollection was like the 90s when like it was specialized hardware running a particular, like, you know.
Make a Tapper.
And Tapper was later than Tapper, right? But it was even that was simple compared to what I was playing in 1980.
But then, is it responsible for the fall of the arcade then?
Yes.
So a whole industry.
And also
not so much the Atari, but I think the next generation.
And the also wonderful game.
Yeah, that's the nail in the coffin. Yes.
Yeah.
But that was the beginning. That was the beginning. But I do need to take a quick. I'm going to make a little diversion from hardware because I also have a show and tell.
Okay.
You guys have got to see this because it's freaking amazing. I haven't even for just a second.
He's going to pull out his pants.
I'm going to pull out my pants on camera. So,
box.
So I got a box. So, hey. So
that is an excellent box.
Here's why you watch Amazon. So this box cost me $6. You know what this box is?
I couldn't even begin to imagine.
Dude, this box is a case.
Chinese hooker.
Is a case of pinball controllers for the iPad.
Oh, no
they
shit.
are effing amazing.
So, and it's a whole.
These were like $70 a piece when they first came out. Okay. I literally got a case for $6 Prime delivered. That's yours. Okay. Here's the deal with that because I know you have an iPad. You have to keep it and bring it to the next Midwest Gaming Classic because we're gonna use it with the PCs at. You have one, you get one too. No, we don't even have to hack them, dude. Travis already got it running on his tablet with no problem. You don't have to hack everything. So
what do you need for this though? I mean,
nothing. It's yours.
No, you can just give me this thing.
Yeah, I did, dude.
I got it for $6.
Never mind. You're right.
That's the coolest thing.
Oh no! Wait till you play pinball on it. It's really amazing. So I literally bought 2 cases. Dude, $6 delivered. A case. I'm buying 2 cases. I'll hack them. I'll throw them away for that price. So
it's cheaper than
we can give it away.
Yeah, in fact, I'm just going to tell you right now. This will be one of the prizes at next year's Midwest Gaming Classic for all you iPad users. That'll be part of the black box.
I was going to say an iPad wasn't necessary.
No, I did. You can use it with your PC. You can use it with your
Bluetooth,
Windows Surface. It's a Bluetooth controller. It does not work.
Android.
No, it does not work with Android tablets yet. There might be something by then.
Hey, all of you out there,
dude,
you're good at programming. Make an Android drive for that.
Because freaking amazing.
Just saying.
So. I gotta say, but yeah, so I picked up 2 cases.
I think that's Joe and Chow.
That was
nice. I like that.
Keep it. So this is why we love Amazon's automatic pricing because I'm sure what was happening was nobody was buying, and the price kept dropping and dropping, and then all of a sudden the computer went, "Hey, we gotta really move these things," and dropped them to $6 Prime. So that means free delivery for $6. So for a case, it cost them more to ship me this case than it did for the $6 I spent. Oh no, they quickly realized their error and took them off the market. So, but I did buy 2 cases before.
You'll soon see them at the dollar store.
Yes,
JJ,
dude.
What's the topic?
The console or game that changed your gaming life.
System or top game console.
Or we've been finding both console and game.
Probably the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Nice ball.
Yeah.
Nice because I remember on the certain models you could burn the games onto just a literally all burnable CD.
Right. So the big change in your gaming was you became a pirate.
Yes. Yes, pirate.
Alright.
Oh, I am the
That
mighty
defined
pirate.
the broadband era.
Switchblade bandit. They really did.
So it's also the start of your criminal activity.
Yes.
Okay.
But that is a change.
That is a change.
No.
Starts with pirated games, I guess with DS.
Who knows what? Next thing you know, I'm smuggling butt plugs up my way.
He's a hey.
What? What? Say that?
I thought you got out of that.
Anyway,
Back to the Dreamcast. No,
rare bugs, he said. He'll be smuggling rare bugs.
rare bugs. Rare bugs.
Rare bugs.
Black market
Butterflies.
pets.
That might be worse.
Yeah, live here.
What's that?
Either way,
No
there's
worms. Probably illegal.
Better
Either way,
keep
there's
the bag.
still something up your
Maybe
ass.
worms.
There's either way, there's still something up your ass. So, I mean,
Something.
really-
You know.
Anyway, go.
In general. But the
Dreamcast.
I love Sonic Adventure.
Yes.
Sure.
And they had the first-person Gundam game.
Yeah.
A Battle Assault S07.
I love that.
Zero Story.
And there's some
Gundam side story.
yeah,
Yes, side story. That's what it was.
Yeah.
0078.
Yeah.
It was a number.
Games, the Shenmue series.
Oh my god! Don't fucking talk to me about that.
Sorry.
That was not a game, it was a job.
Don't even get me started on the newer
A great
Echo the
narrative.
Dolphin games.
Like, seriously, one of the most epic stories I've ever played.
I love Echo the Dog.
And that was like
Not the Dreamcast one.
that was like the premise.
I'm good.
I drank my little
Open
shot.
world,
Here, I
do
can be
whatever you
heard.
want.
All right.
Heard.
You can kill hookers.
Can't be seen.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't.
No.
Yeah.
No. And of course, Crazy Taxi.
Oh, crazy.
Crazy Taxi. I mean, that's pretty much merch.
Laura has an unhealthy obsession with Crazy Taxi.
I did not.
Fantastic.
So,
How many hours are
I got it for free on the Android market a little while ago.
Yes,
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice of
I
my
posted it on our page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have seen that. Everybody
So
was on
if
the page.
you liked our page, then you saw it. But if you didn't, then
You're a
start
bunch of
watching our
suckers.
shit, huh?
Right?
We're funny and stuff, right, Tom?
and stuff.
Yes.
Especially the stuff.
And
Mostly the stuff. Rolling on, Travis.
Okay, as for me, and like I was really afraid that we were getting really close to touching on it, my definitely definitive experience was the original Half-Life. And I did not know what it
the
ever
original
had
Half-Life.
until it became to the system being the most modded game in like history.
yeah.
And it was like a lot in the late 90s, early 2000s. Like there was everybody, and like that continued on the Source Engine. It made then Sierra Games, then bought out by Valve, and all that jazz into what it is today, and turned into the Source Engine. But like the original mods.
Oh no, I know what you mean.
I mean, like buying one
Moddable.
game, and then spending 20, 30, 40 hours just downloading like hundreds of different mods, Sven Co-op, Brain Bread, Counter-Strike, which was originally a mod for Half-Life.
Oh shit, yeah.
There's like natural selection,
Team Fortress Classic.
Team Fortress Classic.
Yeah.
Well,
Those are-
technically Team Fortress was a Quake mod to begin with. But
Right, but
that's your
Then
But
it's
it gained its
over.
popularity.
Yeah, no,
on
Team
the
Fortress
Counter-Strike.
was the
Never
seminal.
mind.
Yes.
Half-Life.
And then Team Fortress 2 took literally a decade to occur.
But it was just like, it's not only because there were so many games that branched off of that, and like, since I own the original Half-Life, like when Steam first came out, and like even before then, you could just get every mod for it for free.
Yeah.
Like being a cheap teenager.
Oh no, yeah, the giant mod
as
community
well.
predates Steam, no doubt.
Exactly.
Did Shift start as a mod as well?
Yes.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
And there was another one too, I forget.
That was good, I love it.
But not only that, it really taught me just the basics of tweaking around with computers. It really did. Because A, I would break a lot of shit and would have to fix it.
Yep.
And B, it was a lot of basics and changing files and configurations and things like that. It was general troubleshooting skills that I really grew off of. It was a lot to learn.
It made gaming a job.
It really did. Yeah, because I had to like change configuration files each time I wanted to load up a new mod. That was great. Yeah. So I learned a lot from it, and like I seriously can't think if there's anything as pivotal as the original Half-Life stuff.
I gotta agree with Travis. Hope that's not personal because the mic's picking up everything.
Yeah, I know that. I'm sorry, I'm doing a
Well,
lot.
if you're talking about like, something.
I'm trying to guess Laura's
So
game.
later I want to wear an outfit.
I'm trying to guess Laura's game seconds before she says it.
All right, it's time though. We're gonna find out what Laura has to say.
Okay, it's not that like epic or mind-blowing or anything, but for the N64, the original Mario Party. I was like, I don't know, like 9 or something when that game came out. And we got it in 64 and we rented it from Blockbuster. Yeah, from Blockbuster was the whole thing. And it was really awesome. And Mario Party, when you're little, could like solve arcades, you know? Like if you like, you're a
Or
stupid
start
head.
them.
Or start them. No, you're a stupid head. No, you're a stupid head. Well, we're gonna solve this over Mario Party. And it was the only game that my mom would play with me. So, she didn't really like video games. She liked Mario Party. And it was so like one of a kind when it first came out.
Yeah,
Really awesome.
yeah, really well.
No, it's because you had before that you had like Monopoly and board games.
Yeah,
Everybody
like-
and this turns it into a real
I
game.
you're right, I never guessed that.
And that was great because there was no one to be mad at. Like, because in board games there's always someone to
My own balance for
regulate.
the game.
And this way there's no way to be mad at because you could just be like, oh no, fuck.
And you're always talking crap.
Yep,
It's a good game to talk crap to your neighbor about
Even
too.
Peach was a
To
computer.
enjoy it for more than 3 times. Alright.
And Luigi's unbeatable.
Yeah.
Yep. You can't beat that Ouija.
All right.
Yes.
Wow, actually, we got through the topic except for you.
We got through the topic.
No, wait, he was
I
over
went,
there.
I was
Talking
just over here.
Talking toaster.
You went.
Way to go, brother.
All right, Rob.
Rob, you have to go.
All right, I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy VII. I played the other. Before then, adventure games, the only thing I was really interested in was stuff like Ultima, you know, like the classic adventure games. I played the other Final Fantasy games, they were okay, but when I hit 7, that was a mind-blowing event. That was a game that actually had a storyline where you actually cared about the characters.
Albeit still poorly translated.
And so I played it first on, I didn't play it on the PlayStation, I played it on the PC first, which is hilarious.
Really?
Because like 8 people
Oh,
owned
yeah,
it on the
that's
PC.
how it was released.
I don't remember.
I know, like 8 people owned it on the
You had it on
PC because
PC
it's
too?
42 CDs.
I was waving it out.
40.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was like 42
There you
CDs.
go.
You open this thing up and it was another book. It was
Wow.
just ridiculous.
No,
But yeah,
I don't remember that.
That's
I just remember being on the, so.
I loved the hell out of that game, and I finished it, which was really rare for me in those adventure games at the time, other than Ultima, which
Is that like
Yeah.
formative for you though, given that it was the late 90s?
I mean, you'd already
Yeah,
played it for so long.
Yeah, because before that, JRPGs were nothing to me. I didn't
Yeah.
JRPGs.
Also, it has exactly. Also, had like
No one cares about it.
soundtracks too.
Yeah, I've never heard you talk about a JRPG since.
Yeah, I very seldom care, you know.
Right.
You know.
It's the
Only
only
the
one.
fake ones.
I mean, that was pretty much the most popular JRPG in the West in history.
That's
like,
true.
nothing
Yeah.
is ever-
I have played
But on
none
the
of them
PC, it was
except for that one.
Yeah.
So,
You're right.
yeah.
Because they lost me again. I was just done after.
I thought after I played 7, I was like, this seems like a game I'm gonna love. And then like 5 minutes into 8, I was like, bored. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So many people love 8, and I still don't
nobody
What the hell's 12?
Yeah, exactly.
I love 9.
I didn't realize it.
Love 9.
9 was quality.
I played a bunch of 11.
A lot of people like it.
I like
Randomly.
I think I got to the beach.
and then the last one was there. See, obviously the first half of it was awesome, and then fucking
Seven also-
garden battle.
All right.
turns to like this is just.
I like the
stupid
card
insane.
game from 8.
I love that it's big.
That's what put me
Yes.
on 8 was the
Yes.
card
All right, let's close this out, Rob.
I didn't play it.
That's
I
okay.
think I did play it. All right.
Gentlemen.
Thanks for watching Guys, Games, and Beer. I hope you had a great time. Don't forget to visit us on our website, www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Hello, friend us on Facebook. There's lots of people on Facebook. We have lots of fun there. Free games. Woo!
Gets you drunk. Swipe
Yeah.
up, baby.
If you lick the screen, you'll get drunk. True.
That's true.
True story.
All right.
Come visit us at www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Win free games on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer.